Hey everyone, what is going on? So we are battling my friend Trexler in the Nightmare Cup. Yes, I was having nightmares last night just thinking about these battles. I'm just teasing you guys. But yeah, we are going up against him in the Nightmare Cup. Now the Nightmare Cup definitely is not one of my favorite cups. I feel like it's unbalanced and I know other people think that as well. Plus, it's the only cup that I did really bad at in my local community. I mean, pretty much all the other cups I went 3-1 besides the Boulder Cup where I went undefeated. So this definitely lowered my rank, and no excuses. I mean, I did lead bad like every game. I didn't lose every round, but I'm just saying like I did lead bad, and so I didn't really like the Nightmare Cup. But people are saying like, oh, it's broken now because you have Charm, Gardevoir, which is definitely going to destroy the meta, and I'm not opposed to that. I actually do agree that it is good and it's fantastic. Actually, you need to use Gardevoir. But it does have counters like Bronzong, so if I was to do, a different team, I just do together 6 Pokemon, but I would probably have Bronzong on my team. In fact, I'm fairly confident I would have it because it does counter Gardevoir nicely. And but yeah, my team is on the left, Trexler's team is on the right, so I do have that Alolan Muck. Hypno, I do have Xatu, I do have Gardevoir, Gallade, and also Skuntank, and he has Gardevoir, Drapion, Alolan Raichu, Bronzong, Xatu, and he has Heracross. So, I like his team, I really do. I would probably go with a very similar build. I would probably swap out the Heracross for Toxicroak, I want to say. I think I would do that, and then I would probably have that Bite, Skuntank, or maybe Bite on Drapion. He has Infestation, which does charge up faster, but I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But anyway, I do plan on doing a finalized team video for every single cup starting soon, probably this week. In fact, definitely this week. So I will be battling different trainers. I'll have a finalized Boulder team, a finalized Twilight team, Tempest, and so on and so forth. And yeah, that seems like a lot of fun because, you never know what teams you want to go with. So I'll definitely be doing that. And I know Joke said he would help me out with specific cups if I wanted to make a video of it. So that definitely seems like a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do it. So we're going to begin, and we're going to go in order, beginning with the Boulder Cup. I know the Boulder and Twilight and Tempest are probably going to be the most popular ones, as well as regionals. We're doing regionals, by the way, and my tournament actually isn't until August 31st. Can you believe that? The last day of the month, August 31st. But so you have to wait that long for my tournament, but that's okay. That's okay. Either way, he won game 1 and I win game 2, so good games. So we're going to jump into another battle, and we're going to begin with Gallade this time, and I do have Charm on my Gallade, and he has his Alolan Raichu. I do switch into Skuntank with that Bite. He switches, but he takes a little bit of time to switch. Now you could see Gardevoir is still taking a good amount of damage from Bite because it's neutral, and Bite does a lot of damage. So yes, we do get wrecked by Charm, but at the same time, Bite is also going to do a lot of damage because Gardevoir is frail. So Gardevoir isn't the Pokemon that's going to win every single match for you. It's good. It's definitely good, and it should probably be on everybody's Nightmare team if you're doing a Nightmare Cup, but it's not unbeatable. Even Bite is doing a lot of damage to it. As I said, Bronzong is going to do good damage to it because it does resist Charm. So, yeah. But either way, we do go knock out that Alolan Raichu. And now, as you can see, he brings in Bronzong, so my Charms are going to be resistant. I do have that Gallade, though. So I'm going to go ahead and block this and hope that close combat would finish. I actually wasn't 100% sure that it would. I was confident that it would, but I wasn't totally positive, but we did go ahead and knock it out and take that game. So Gallade might actually put in more work than Gardevoir just because you do have close combat for the Bronzongs that you face, which will be neutral to it. I don't have a secondary move in my Gardevoir, and plus it's still a little bit too weak. I didn't power it up, but anyway, we definitely catch him in the lead. He switches into a Alolan Raichu, so I decided to just hang out. I was not expecting that switch, so I just shielded because I know he has a Xatu in the back that's going to be weak to my Bite Skuntank, and now as you can see he has another Psychic type that's going to be weak to Skuntank. So Skuntank with Bite is going to sweep through this entire team, and yeah, you can see how much damage we're doing. We totally wiped him out, didn't lose a single Pokemon. So Bite, definitely powerful. Doesn't necessarily have to be on Skuntank, it could be on Drapion, but we have it on Skunk Tank. Could even be on Alolan Muck, although I have Poison Jab on Alolan Muck. So I'm just farming up this Xatu. He does pull the switch into Heracross. We actually get off the Acid Spray, and he is going to block that. So nice bluff on our end. We switch into Hypno, which will totally destroy Heracross. I don't really know if you need Hypno anymore. I'd probably go with Bronzong with Confusion instead of Hypno. I'd probably switch out Hypno. Yeah, I will be doing a finalized team video on the Nightmare Cup as well as every other cup, as I said. So if you're looking forward to those videos, definitely leave a like on this one. But yeah, we'll get off a Shadow Ball against his Xatu right now, and that will be met with a shield. I didn't think I would get to another one because I thought this Ominous Wind would knock me out, but I guess I underestimated Hypno's bulk because we actually survived that relatively well. So he pulls the switch and in time to catch the Shadow Ball. However, the Shadow Ball goes into Bronzong, so I'm actually really happy about that. So we switch again into Skunk Tank again. Bite is just going to wreck his team. So we actually didn't even lose a Pokemon in that match either. So awesome. I'll definitely use a Bite user on my team if we were. I'm not going to be having a Nightmare tournament or anything, but if I did, Bite, definitely the way to go. Now we have Gallade. We switch things over to my Skunk Tank. Now, he actually continues to farm up until he can get off a Thunder Punch. I'm surprised he didn't switch out immediately, but that's okay. I decide to go ahead and charge up, and I do go for the Flamethrower. I guess I could have bluffed the Crunch, but I didn't find it necessary because we wouldn't have been able to get to another charge move anyway, even if he blocked it. But now we have two Pokemon that are going to be strong against his Heracross, so I will bring in that Gallade. He's going to force my last shield. I do not want to take a Mega Horn, so we're going to block that, and then we're going to knock out Heracross and wait to see what comes in, which will be that Bronzong. So not really looking too good for us. He still has a shield. We can get to an Ominous Wind, but unfortunately, as I said, he does have that shield, so I am expecting a shield in this situation. He actually doesn't block, which I was surprised about. But he's going to be able to hit us with a Thunder Punch, which will definitely knock out Natu. And then I finish him off with Gallade, and then we go ahead and go for the Leaf Blade, hoping to take his last shield. Obviously, he has a shield, and then he's going to knock us out. So nice play in not blocking earlier, so he is able to block my Gallade's Leaf Blade and take the game. So that was a good move on his end. So he does go ahead and win that one. So nicely played. Always a pleasure battling Trexler. He's a very talented, very skilled trainer, so I have a great time doing it. So right now, we're definitely going to switch into Gardevoir. Now again, my Gardevoir is only 1311 CP, so it's weak, and I don't have a secondary move on it. I won't be purchasing one because, as I said, we're not having a Nightmare Cup tournament. But he does knock us out. We still do an okay amount of damage to it. Hoping to finish off Bronzong with Bite. He does get off his charge move, which will take our last shield, which is unfortunate, but then we finish him off anyway. So he is up a shield, almost at enough energy though, and then he brings in Heracross, so I'm going to go ahead and bluff this time. I knew that he basically had the shield, and there was no reason for him not to. We switch into Alolan Muck, and it's not really looking good for us no matter what we did, because we're neutral to those fighting moves, and close combat is just going to do a lot of damage to us. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Acid Spray, hoping to take his last shield, trying to pull something out. We do take his shield, so that was a nice bluff, I guess, but it's basically too late. So we're going to go ahead and get knocked out with this Mega Horn, and now all we have is a Skunk Tank, which we will knock out Heracross. He brings in Drapion, and he's just at more energy. So it came close, you know, despite almost getting destroyed. So actually really close, but he is able to stack up those Aqua Tails and knock us out. So he does go ahead and take that one. So that was a really nice game. Thanks for the game. And we do have one more match. One more game, I should say, beginning with Alolan Muck, and he does begin with Drapion, and this is basically evenly matched. I mean, he can farm that Aqua Tail really fast. We do get off an Acid Spray, which will lower his defense. I was hoping he would shield, but I wasn't expecting it. So anyway, he uses Aqua Tail against Alolan Muck, and we're going to take another Aqua Tail, decide not to shield. I do go ahead and pull the switch. He actually pulls the switch at the same time, and we win on that switch because we get Gallade with Charm. So we do win the switch, and we're going to block this Mega Horn and knock out Heracross. So definitely good for us. We have a Leaf Blade ready to go, moving up on to close combat. He actually knocks us out. I wasn't clicking on Leaf Blade. I don't know. I should have been clicking on Leaf Blade. That was my mistake. We probably would have taken a shield for that. And then he knocks us out, and now we have our Xatu. And we do knock out Gardevoir. And I thought I had lost this one because he's up. He has 2 shields, so I thought I had basically lost this game. Of course, we're going to be able to take his shield, and we still have one of our own, so we do go ahead and block, which will prevent that Aqua Tail, and then we will be able to finish him off and take the game. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. See you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, click on one of the links to check out another one of my videos that you'll probably enjoy.